On a Christmas visit to Rome, the champions of Argentine football pay homage to the champion of the church. As Pope Francis's popularity has grown, so have expectations that he'll bring significant change to Roman Catholicism. Francis was elected to reform a church blighted by a sex abuse scandal and with a bureaucracy and bank mired in allegations of mismanagement.
The fact that Pope Francis has initiated an investigation of several different types of reform within the Catholic Church makes me think that this was a central concern during the conclave, that the College of Cardinals from all different parts of the world know how the Church is being perceived, how it's operating, and they see the need for some changes.
The biggest reform so far has been a new attitude of humility and service. Now Pope Francis is considering a far bigger step. For centuries, popes have ruled their vast church from this tiny kingdom in the heart of Europe. Now Pope Francis is suggesting that Catholic bishops, in close touch with the people, might share this power and authority. Such a reform could bring profound and far-reaching change. Commentators with long experience of the Church say meetings of bishops have long been used to rubber-stamp decisions by Vatican officials, but they could now be given a task of historic significance.
This Pope, Francis, wants to expand that office, wants to give it more power, wants to hear more from it, wants to use it more to help him govern the Church, and I think eventually to help them and give them the authority to make decisions themselves in synod, and that would be a revolutionary change.
Some Catholic clergy see potential danger in decentralising power in a church of more than 1 billion people in widely diverse societies.
The papacy is there for a practical reason. It gets people agreeing on things. It decides what is going to be what. We need it for practical reasons, and I think it's not going to disappear.
There could be other reforms, perhaps an end to the ban on divorced and remarried Catholics from taking communion, perhaps a greater role for women. But there'll be no change to church teaching on fundamental issues such as homosexuality, euthanasia or abortion.
If people are expecting Francis to be a reform pope in the sense of changing Catholic teaching, for example, repealing the Church's teaching on birth control or on abortion or embracing women priests, it is quite clear he is not going to be that kind of a reformer. Repeatedly, when Francis has been asked the question, what are your personal beliefs on matters such as abortion and gay marriage, he says, my beliefs are the beliefs of the Church because I'm a son of the Church.
Instead, Pope Francis will put a beguiling face on traditional teaching and hope that even in an age of doubt, his message of love and compassion can prevail. Robert Pigott, BBC News, Rome.